Hello, how's everyone doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to the return of the Atlassian Clinic, which has been gone for a bit. I've been getting a new job, and so I'm now back. New job now works from 5 a.m. to 2 p.m., so you get me at 3. A little easier, make sure everything stays separate and nice and easy. But that's where we are now. So, how's everybody else been going? I don't know that there's anybody else here at this point, because I think most folks, honestly, still don't know this is happening today because I only really hopped in at the last minute and shared it out there. Um, unless folks come over from the community event, which is a possibility. One of the things that I'll be doing is starting to actually big thing. I'm going to go ahead and get us a school community set up. I've seen enough um, engagement, I would say, with that on other platforms with other folks. It's at least a place where everybody can know that they can go check a calendar, know when something's going on. Might think of some other fun ways to do this, but quick, fast. I could build something, but seems like a little bit more work. Um, but we'll take a look. If anybody knows good self-hosted community management platforms, but like, do you want to join another Discord? Like, that's one of the questions, right? I feel like that would be interesting. How many Discords do you need to be in? I'm in the 50. But I love the aspect of real time engagement. I hate having so many places I have to check. It's not fun. So I think probably I don't want anything that doesn't provide the ability for me to give you a cool, great freaking feed that you can take and have all the schedule and get all the stuff. We could hack some stuff together. I still need a place to put links. All of that. Could just do a website. I did try one of those, but I'm not a website builder really. So I think we'll see how things shake out. There are some tools out here. A thing called gettogether.community. Never seen it, never looked at it. But that could be a thing. What do you all think? None of you are going to see this. You want to hear it probably. Maybe I'll cut this and share it out. And we'll see what everybody says. But I also don't think there's going to be a lot of people that see it. We're in like the second to last week of the year. So maybe third to last week. Just won't be surprising if people are a little bit toasted out at the moment and not paying a ton of attention. Like this forum, but like that's like blogging like designed. I'm just not sure that these are the things that we want. Um, I want something that's as simple as possible for people to get the information that they want and then move on with their day. That's my focus. Always has been, always will be. So, you know, we'll keep rolling with that and see what folks say. But right now, it seems like not anybody's around. Which is too bad. But it is the first day. So maybe I'll just take a stroll through things. Oh God, I went. Well, Haven't eaten lunch yet. Sorry. The dogs are not thrilled about this. They want some, and I won't give any to them. They said I'm very mean. You know, it's hard to get people to watch anything you do. I could try this on TikTok. That would be interesting. Very different content though. Like, could Atlassian stuff pop up on TikTok? I don't know, truly. Right now though, um, yeah, who knows? My dogs look very interested in this turkey, which they can't have. I will be back again tomorrow in case nobody shows up today for all of our for Forge Fridays on Thursday, so that Katarina can hopefully join. That's the goal. Um, it's just whether she can. I think it's a question. I'm waiting to hear back from her today. Yeah, yeah, I'm here. If you come, I'm here to chat with you and listen. We'll just be out here. Let's see what Atlassian has been up to in the last week. Okay, so this is this past week. We'll chat about that, and I'll go ahead, share my screen. Oh no, let's make this a window. There we go. How's that look? And probably stick me in the corner. There we go. Also, let's do this. There we go. So, what are the latest AI and Rovo updates from last month? Sharif just published his new article. So let's check it out. Ah, that was the wrong button. Okay, let's try that again. There we go. And it should be then this. Here we go. It looks like one thing that Atlassian is doing now is including automation as like part of Rovo when they talk about it. So it's Rovo and automation. So we've got this. Let's see, an enhanced smart values panel. So much easier to now work with dynamic data in automation. You can insert smart values directly and see exactly where they come from. Oh, that's very cool. So it should be easier to just like drop something in instead of, let's see. 'Cause, 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 Oh, I think I've already covered this with folks. Yeah, I covered this previously, but yeah, a lot easier to work with lists. You can easily see the way smart values will be formatted. Oh, that's nice. That's really great. Sweet. Yeah, this is Sharif wrapping up what's happened in the last month. Forge actions, automation actions are actually out of open beta. They're now in production. Then we've also got um, agentic workflows with loops, so you can retry automation tests until the conditions match. So that's great. So a loop without a condition, so you just keep looping until the number of loops are done. You can do uh, a while loop, so a condition, and only start in certain situations. And then even a do while loop, so you can do things while you're running. See, they're actually sort of all together here. It's just in one thing called loop. So this is like, yeah, this is really good. Summarizing for catching up fast, summarize option on all of the result hovers in search. And then also, even for the first Confluence result, there are these conversation starters to kick into um, Rovo chat. Also, you can control things that are modified after a certain date to reduce risk and accelerate onboarding. That's great. Limits exposure of legacy data and permissions and accelerates onboard by focusing on the most relevant recent content. Can't explain how important it is to focus on the most relevant and recent content. User created agents. You can now see usage analytics for the way folks are using the agents that they've created, which is wonderful. You can also see deflection rates for the agents that use the JSM raise request skill, which will tell you how your agents are performing. They're keeping it in beta, but it's now general. It's all available to everybody. They've also redesigned the skills directory, which were previously actions. So you can now, they've got more product logos, better organization, grouped by the source app. So whether it's, the different actual app that it comes from, better layout, all this good stuff. MCP for agents. Ooh, that's good stuff. So organizations can connect MCP to agents through admins controlling the MCP side and then builders being able to connect the agents. That's good stuff. Love that. Ooh, a debug view. This is great. Yes. So this now lets you be able to see what creators and admins are actually doing, right? The whole thing. So you can get a transparent look into how agents process requests and make decisions. So like you can see exactly how it works through. Like this is really helpful. So you can see when something isn't working, where what it didn't do. Think about how to prompt it. Agents are now available directly in Slack. This is also good stuff. It makes it easier to engage with agents where you are. And a lot of folks use Slack. That's where they are. Ooh, teams for agents, authoring teams. You can, so you remain the owner with full permissions, but you can go ahead and show the displaying the team as the author. So it doesn't really change the permissions. What it does is just makes it clear that it's the team instead of just you. There's more there if you go check out the agent permissions and governance. Scenario builder for agents. So it makes it easier to create smart, more reliable agents with less hassle. Let's take a look here. This one looks fun. Okay. So with scenarios, you can break your agent's logic into smaller focus modules, each with its own trigger, instructions, knowledge, and actions. So split your agent into if, then there's a trigger, that all the existing agents will migrate to the default scenario. Ah, yeah, really interesting to see what this is going to be like. Ooh, and Jensen also put another page up here about how to write triggers like a pro. Jensen puts up a lot of great stuff. Definitely check out what she's been writing. If Jensen Fleming wrote it, I want to read it. Ooh, calendar event reminder. What's that about? Yeah, that's not anything related. I got distracted. Welcome to ADHD. Okay, what else we got going on here? Rovo in the JSM portal. So this takes uh, Rovo from internal to external. This is a big deal. This is like putting it right up there with ServiceNow. Your agent can set up and talk directly to people. It can create requests directly from conversations. That's good stuff. There's a bunch of new actions in Confluence, like page creation, content updates, and metadata handling. This is good stuff. New chat message styles, and a clean loading slate. So it makes it really clear the way that you're looking at things. There's a prompt library. So already built in here, Atlassian's put some of their best prompts in there for you to use. That's really wonderful too. Rovo Chat now has web search, real-time access to fresh web data, and org admins, you do have control over that. The Rovo MCP server, you can now control which domains connect to your apps via the MCP server. So you can decide which integrations that your instances that like can access your Jira, Confluence, and Compass instances. Ooh, this is good stuff here too. Rovo custom websites. The web crawler has been officially verified by Cloudflare. This is big because Cloudflare is doing everything they can to be honestly the point of payment and contention for AI agents. And so to be verified by Cloudflare, which I think is stupid you have to have, means that you can now be able to um, use your, like it should just work a lot better. Cool. And now also supports broader robots.txt rules, including sites that welcome all bots. That's good stuff as well. From the browser extension, creating Jira tickets, Confluence pages, whiteboards, and even Rovo agents. Damn, it's a thing I want. I don't know if it's working with Dia yet. I'm gonna have to check with that because it's a thing that I have a real problem with. So that's everything Sharice's been doing, which is great. Let's see. They've got some other cool things here. Ooh, a new beta experience, which is just creating. So you can create with Rovo in Jira. So a new experience in Jira that uses AI to help you turn your ideas, notes, and documents into structured work in just a few steps. Jesus. I want it. I want it now. I've just moved back into a data center instance, and it's federal, which means it's going to be a while. Unless I can get Atlassian to speed their stuff up, which I'm going to work on. Let me tell you. Okay, what else? I don't know what this is. Oh, the future of marketplace trust. Interesting. What requirements and trust signals matter most to you when choosing marketplace apps? This is good. You should take this survey because uh, it is important to know how users choose apps. It's a thing that I don't think a lot of even marketplace partners are super clear on. And they should be. And telling Atlassian is one way for that information to get to those people. Ooh, RoboSkills for Jira admins. It's closed, but they're working to help Jira admins build some sweet skills. That's good stuff. Individual capacity planning in Jira with an EAP. People managers and team leads can effortlessly plan and visualize the capacity of every individual on their team. Dream, Dream. Wow, in Jira Spaces, look at that. I want it. I want it, I want it, I want it. Give it to me now. Um, New RoboDev features. What are we given now? A RoboDev in Jira. Um, so this is the RoboDev CLI, but built directly in the cloud, generating code directly from your work items. So each session is managed. Oh, that's good stuff. Yes. Yes, that's exactly what you need to do. And RoboDev automations, productivity for software teams, increase through automation with the code reviewer. Love it. Love it. You got to join the waitlist for the closed beta, though. I recommend you do. I'm going to. I'm going to open this in a new window and fill it out. Because that's what we do. That is correct. I did that really fast because I want it. There are a bunch of RoboDev tutorials they've got here. This is good stuff. Go Atlassian. It's really starting to take off. Confluence Standard now includes 10 active whiteboards. The old workflow editor in Jira Cloud is going away. Views in Jira Service Management are now multi-space work. That's interesting. I don't fully understand that, but let's see. Okay. So the idea here is to make it clear that you can see work items from across several places in a list border calendar view. Got it. The Teamwork Collection, AMA. Check it out. When is the AMA? Did I miss it already? Let's see. Did we miss it? It's closed. The AMA happened. If only this supported threading. I can't believe we're in 2025 and there's no threading on the forums. It makes me want to cry. But like here's really great stuff to look at. Yeah, how to connect Workday, Okta, DocuSign, and Workato. That's good stuff. Here's 4 of these same things. I do not need all of them, so all of these are going to go. The future of Jira with getting away from field configuration schemes. This is a cool one. This is field schemes. So it simplifies everything. Field schemes just basically, today fields are assigned to field configurations. The field configurations are just basically the idea that you decide, like, is a field required, hidden, or just visible? Then you add that to a field configuration scheme, which means that that field configuration scheme is applied to a different space. Now they're going to be changing that to just make it simple, field schemes. Um, it's complex. It's a lot of work. It's going to make it simpler. I think it's going to be good. It's also going to be interesting, though. That one's also going to be getting in a fill out because it's going to be a lot. Check it out. Oh, global fields. What's this? Jira product discovery. Okay. You can now migrate space fields to global fields. That's nice. And you can add them directly from views. Good stuff. Change gating in Bitbucket. What? Let's see. Okay. This is just a setup here. This is somebody showing how you can do change gating. So it pauses a Bitbucket pipeline execution and waits for a changer and creates a change request, and then it moves on. Once it's changed and approved, that's nice. Amy. Amy. All right. So here is apparently a resource guide to help you stay connected. This is actually really good stuff. I mean, they could fix. I don't understand why the images aren't loading exactly. But let me see. Does it fix if I reload? Nope. A bunch of them are just broken. That's sad. But this is a great way to be able to get access to one place to build a bunch of things. So, yeah, I recommend holding on to this. And in fact, for people, I'm going to go ahead and add the bookmark to my bookmarks. There we go. Product hierarchies, connection fields, are now out of beta. This is in Jira Product Discovery. So long-awaited features are both custom types. So you can configure different pin fields or idea created forms per type, and product hierarchies, which are connection fields. So those are fields that connect to each other. They're lifting the beta flag. So now you can have a different creation form per type of idea and different pin fields for each type of idea. They're supported in the roadmaps and published view and supported in the Chrome extension. That's nice. You can also build custom product hierarchies within a space or across multiple spaces. That's good stuff. Wow. Very cool. Get on the cloud if you're not. RoboCon is happening across the country. For some reason, they're not coming to Los Angeles this time. I don't know why. I'm a little annoyed. I should probably message them and be like, why don't you come to Los Angeles? But it's probably because they came to us last time and not enough people showed up. Where are we going? London, Bangalore, New York, San Francisco, Vancouver, Berlin, Sydney, Toronto, Austin, Madrid, Spain, and Orlando, and Amsterdam. You'll probably be able to catch me at the San Francisco one, if I can pull it off. More JSM metrics in the new dashboards in Atlassian Home. That's good. Work item trends, customer sat, SLA perf, backlog growth, workload description, first contact resolution, and more? Wow. And a bunch of templates. That's nice. What are the other metrics? Let's see. Oh, all of these. Pretty cool. Pretty standard, like service management stuff, but they didn't have before, and now they do. Very good. Slowly building the things that everybody needs. Card layouts. This is someone showing how to add card layouts um, in company managed spaces to make teamwork more visible. Interesting. So, like if you're adding collaborators, and then you're going to change the card layout to add another field, basically here to show on there who else is working on things. Just so you know. Atlassian is doing more of this stuff where they're sort of putting some of this together. Bite-sized learning for Jira plans. That's good stuff. We're going to go over that. Improved reliability and performance and assets in the cloud. That's good. Apparently only for the cloud, though, not anywhere else. The new ChatGPT connector is live. So now in ChatGPT, the MCP server, you can pull stuff in and work with it in ChatGPT. That's good. Then there was this thing we were Janessa talking about. Are you ready to? Yes, they want to meet with startup people to chat about AI. Jeunesse is very cool. I recommend doing this if you want to learn how to get a lot out of Rovo. Atlassian's doing a lot of research here. How do you navigate and collaborate on work in Jira? It's a 1 hour research. Fill in the link. Go to it. Get $100. It's good stuff to do. It's worth it. DevOps. Okay, DevOps, are you ready to Rovo? 1 hour interactive live session. It already passed. Hopefully there's recordings. Should have said earlier. More of this learning stuff for Jira plans. Pull that one out because it's already there. The new LTS releases for data center just came out. This is now important to me because of the things that have we just recently got those. There's actually a lot in the new DC LTS stuff. Support for OpenSearch, setting up service accounts, the Jira Rovo connector, good stuff. JPD integration for Jira Data Center, the instance optimizer, grouping queues to organize issues, limiting access to assets data in the Confluence macro. And then in Confluence, you've also got the data center connector for Rovo and support for OpenSearch. That's both really good stuff. Bitbucket 10.2, it's got merge queues and search improvements. That's all really good stuff. So I recommend folks check out the new DC LTS releases. You should at least be on the latest LTS release. You don't want to fall too far behind. It's not good. Having had to upgrade 2 LTS releases before is bad. Atlassian has dropped some more cloud updates. Again, as they always do, because they can't put them all in one place. I have to pull them from multiple places. This is from the blog that they do once a week, but also is now pulled from my good friends at Released. So let's take a look at this one. So this is now, you can create multiple external user security policies in Atlassian administration. So you can set different security rules for different groups of external users. Improved filtering and context for deleted content. Let's see this. A dedicated filter for inline comments whose anchor text has been deleted, known as dangling comments. This update declutters the open and unread sections by moving these comments to a new deleted content filter and provides historical context for deleted highlights, making it easier to review and manage unresolved comments. That's great. That's really good stuff. The bulk create Jira work items from pages using Rovo. That's very cool. I see the suggested search terms in Jira Cloud before you start typing. Well, that didn't come up. Let's see. Well, that's interesting. This is the latest one, latest period. Here we go. Yeah? Don't know where it went. That's odd. Search terms and yeah, that's really weird. Search terms. Okay. It's not there. Create and configure formulas. Oh, yes, with a new custom field type. So a new formula custom field type for team managed spaces. You can create and configure this field for any work type. It'll automatically calculate its output in real time on each work item. And if you have Rovo enabled, you can use it to write formulas using natural language or get help correcting any errors in your formula syntax. And it'll be adding additional stuff. That's great. And then it's going to come to company managed spaces. Poor Atlassian with team and company managed spaces. It's very funny. One button to share view links or publish views. Yep, that's also not there apparently. Oh, now it came up. There we go. JPD now offers an enhanced experience to help you connect with team members and external stakeholders more efficiently. So sharing and publishing is not just one button. That's good stuff. Nice work. Okay. What else we got here? Recap emails for non-engaged users. Making it easier to find and add fields to the all work view. API tokens now I think all have expiry dates for skim API keys, and you'll get notifications. This is very helpful. Auto renew would be really cool, but still rolling out the new this week. Look at that. I only give out the new this week ones because otherwise it's not helpful. Set a custom start processing emails from date for mail channels. Oh, that's good. So if you have an email account that you've used previously for support stuff, and you're adding it to Jira Service Management, you can now set a date for when it's going to start processing the emails forward, so you don't necessarily get a whole bunch of stuff that gets processed that you don't need because it's already gone. They've been updating the design for Confluence emails. So they're getting updated and getting a new design. You can't see, you'll have to go grab one and you'll find it. Cool. Combined participant and organization field in portal request forms. So it now combines the participant organization fields into a single field on portal request form. So you just combine it with participants or organizations from one field. Not bad. Now you can allow a single email sent to multiple project email addresses to be processed by each relevant mail handler. This means a separate request is created in each service project, helping teams capture and track requests across multiple projects for improved collaboration and visibility. You can probably then set up an automation to then immediately link all of them together. That would be helpful, and that would be a thing I would recommend that you do. Okay, what else? A full height sidebar in Confluence and Jira for better navigation. Collaborators can now log work on Jira Service Management requests. That's actually very cool. And then improved performance and development or loading times using the development panel. Excellent. In the service collection, there's now personalized onboarding for enterprise customers. In JSM, you configure what requests are available to users. For Atlassian admin, there's now a migration intent dropdown for cloud-to-cloud migrations. Now, the new ChatGPT connector for Atlassian Rovo MCP is live. We just talked about that. We're going to come back to this points-based rate limiting for Confluence Cloud because there's a lot of drama around it, and I want to have a conversation with folks about it. Also, Atlassian is expanding app assessments and portfolio insights, so you'll be able to see how all of your apps are going to perform, like how well will they move. So that should be helpful. They've expanded the response for the Get User Stats API, new filters on the Get Count of Users API. That's great. The Get Users API has an expanded response to new fields and new filters. Developers, this is good stuff. Also, scripters. A reminder that they're removing the old workflow editor. Also, a fully discounted Forge resource invoice usage. A usage invoice for December 25 is now GA. So that's like I don't understand that one. Let's see. Forge usage invoices, all usage during December is fully discounted. So you'll get the full billing flow, including adding a payment message, reviewing usage, and receiving an invoice before the pricing changes take effect. This means we've got the developer spaces. You need to add your app to a developer space. Your app may have already been added to a space. You create a developer space with the CLI, and then you can also go ahead and use your, you can experience the full billing journey. The API, the commerce APIs, all of these things. So the public APIs lets you get more information. So this is very good stuff. What else we got here? The V1 users and groups REST APIs are deprecated. The marketplace V2 pricing APIs. The request remote bridge API now supports form data. That's good. The Forge runtime is now up to node 24. Good. The Forge build command, which is separate now from the Forge deploy, I think, or install command. It's now builds are visible in the developer console. There's also a new Bitbucket Workspace personal settings page module in Forge. That's all of the stuff that's happened. There's a bunch of upcoming ACE events. Forge App Jam just happened. This is a new thing that's going on. Actually, that happened today. No, it happened this evening. Hold on, let's get a time check. App Jam is actually just finished. I didn't realize it was happening right now. Okay, so they're not stepping on me. That's not fun. I'm gonna have to have a conversation about that. We've got the clinic. Oh, you can even see the times. It's normalizing them. You got TJL tomorrow. You've also got me again tomorrow. You've got the community Winterfest up there, the plans deep dive, know your content, Confluence blogs, lots of like events that are public interest focused right now, which is great. Should definitely do this. Quiz for a cause. Play and give back. Don't miss Quiz for a cause. That'll be fun. The community power hour. This is an indoor. This is going to be online. I'm registering for Quiz for a cause right the hell now. It'll be at well, that's fine. I'm up that time now. You should too. It's a lot of fun. A live charity quiz night. What else? Like check out where you are. But here's another one where someone's going to be doing strategic cloud migration. That'll be a good one. So this is from Hang. This is in Hangzhou. That is, I think, in China. That's wild. Very cool. So that one is there is an online part, but I don't know. That's wild. Brazil. I don't know what that is. India, Bangalore. India's really hopping. 2025 wrap up for Hyderabad. Yeah, just India is going full steam while the rest of us are shutting down. But you can see that Dallas Fort Worth has got a community holiday social going on. Cleveland's got a brew and boost. Columbus has got a rise and shine. Lots of good stuff here. So make sure that you check it out if you have an opportunity. I'm a little annoyed about the App Jam thing. I'm going to go yell at my friends on the Atlassian developer team because somebody should have sent me a message. I would have shown up. But yeah, nobody's been here. None of you are here still. So I think at this point we're going to call it. And yeah, take care. All right, bye bye.